All right, I've had some time to digest the preseason college basketball polls, which came out recently. The Big 12 coaches are inclined to anoint Kansas as the team to beat every year, and that's for good reason. We understand that. 9 straight conference championships. KU fans should be proud, but too many of them perceive this string of titles as entitlement. That's what rubs a lot of people the wrong way. Many of the young Beakers view it as a birthright to win a conference championship every year. But that could be changing here, folks. The coaches this year split their first place votes between Kansas and Oklahoma State. And it's a good call, and here's why. KU will have 5 new starters. 3 of them are likely to be freshmen. Meanwhile, the Cowboys have a trio of veteran guys coming back, including the Player of the Year, Marcus Smart. Oklahoma State will have a huge edge in experience. However, Kansas will make up for that in coaching. Travis Ford is completely lost when compared with Bill Self. Of course, KU does have the #1 recruit in the America. A lot of hype about Andrew Wiggins, an 8-month rental player for the Jayhawks. 8 new players on this KU roster. 6 of them are freshmen. The big question now, how does it all come together? The KU coach himself got in a little pickle after losing all 5 starters from last year's team. Self's recruiting pattern is looking more and more like Calipari at Kentucky, who has a history of loading up with these rental players. And speaking of rental players, that didn't work out so well last year for Kentucky, did it? Could KU be headed down the same path with all these young players? No. Self is too good of a coach, but I do think the talk of 10 straight conference championships at Kansas, way too premature, folks. The one thing that could get in the way of Oklahoma State is that coach. Chances are Travis Ford will find a way to screw up a good team at Okie State. But the jury is out on this young and very inexperienced KU basketball team. That's Jack Smack.